Was Rome built in a day?
Nah, it was built day 4, Art.
Welcome to Raider Talks. I am your host, Art Navarrete, here alongside Nick Ibarra. We are here following day 4 of free agency.
Yep.
And it's getting crazy. It's getting wild.
Uh-huh.
The Raiders got Davante Adams.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
You know, we've been talking about this for the past month and a half, I would say. And, you know, off camera, we've been talking about this most of the year.
Yeah.
You know, leading up to last year when the rumors was out, you know, they didn't offer him his extension or anything. And the thought of him in DC, you know, he said it would be a dream come true. You know, then they asked DC. He said, I'll buy you a car. I'll buy you anything. Just, you know, come to Vegas. And, you know, everybody said, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. You know, then they go sign Rodgers to that big contract. And, no, this is definitely not going to happen.
How crazy? How crazy is this?
And then how crazy, yeah, exactly. Because, you know, just last week we text and I said, hey, this hurts our chances of getting Davante with them. Yeah. You know, and then, you know, they said that they're going to tag him. So we're just like, man, you're going to have to trade for him.
It just made us, you know, give up a little bit for him.
But you're going to probably do that anyways, you know, because of everything. And just what we traded it for him, you know, I automatically assumed it was going to be 2 first-rounders and maybe a really good player. Yeah. You know, and I know we've talked about this, you know, maybe Waller, you know, maybe just someone of, you know, a good value.
Significance.
Yeah. If we're going to get our number one, let's get something back in return. And when I heard the news, I was excited. I was pumped up. You know, this is crazy. This is something that we've been wanting for these past couple months. But then it was just like, man, what did we give up? And then when it was made official, and they did everything just a first and a second. It was just like, okay, well,
a player not to be named yet, or yet to be named.
Yeah,
but you know, it's not anyone big. Because if it's anyone big, they're gonna be named.
Well, I think it's official. It's just a first and a second.
It is.
I think it's 22 and 52 or 53, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And maybe it was, hey, we're gonna send you to where you want to go. You want to go there? Let's just get a first and second, and then Raiders, you're the one that's gonna have to pay him, and we paid him pretty good.
So the NFL draft, like, do we not watch on the first day?
I know, right? Like that Thursday, Friday. Does it? You know,
what happens there?
Do we just watch like second half of Friday because we pick in the third round?
We already got our star wide receiver.
Yeah. Do we just maybe watch it? Maybe Ziegler and McDaniels make a move and we jump up, or
I don't know what happens. Maybe I don't know what happens. What happens there?
I don't know. But
I'll text Scheffner right now and I'll tell him to give me updates. I'm not going to be watching it because Raiders don't have any picks. Let me know if they trade for a pick.
I am going to say this. You know, Monday started the tampering. You know, and not frustrating, but it was just like, man, come on, Raiders, make a move. You know, all these other teams, you know, we sat here and we talked about Jacksonville making moves, and everybody was, come on, Raiders, make a move, you know, and because everybody had, like you said earlier, you know, Denver winning the West and going to the Super Bowl, or now Chargers because of Mac winning, and, you know, or Chiefs are going to still run this division, you know, and we're sitting there dead last, and, you know, with the 4th worst quarterback in the AFC West and everything, and it changed. I think we made the biggest move of all this new league year. You know what I mean? And you know, everybody had Chargers, Broncos, you know, Chiefs, and now it's us. Now people can start talking about us. You know, we got Chandler Jones.
Chandler Jones, baby.
I would say a big improvement.
Yeah.
You know, he fits our scheme. He's been in that defense before.
Yeah.
Just someone, and I'm referring to Yannick, someone a little bit better, someone who fits better.
Yeah.
You know, and then you go get Rock. You know, I know you talked about it the other day.
Rock Ya-Sin, yeah.
You know, fills our cornerback need. You know, and then you sit here and you make this move. You go get DC's best friend. And I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll talk more about Davante later, but I kind of want to give every new Raider pick up their spotlight because they're Raiders now, and I'm glad some of them decided to come here. Some got traded here, but they all seem pretty excited. First guy, Brandon Bolden. Welcome to the Silver and Black. Running back. He's going to be our third down back. going to be taking over for Jalen Richard, it looks like. I'm very excited about him. Big back. Do you know anything about him, or how do you feel about him?
A little bit, and I think just what makes me feel a little bit comfortable is a Patriot guy. He knows the way. I'm not going to say we were going to run the same exact offense, but he knows what McDaniels wants out of him, and no matter what role he plays, I think he's going to fit in perfectly.
Yeah, very talented player.
Sounds like a Raider already.
Yeah, very talented player. Brandon Bolden on the back of a jersey. Sounds good. We talked a little bit about Rock Ya-Sin, the cornerback. That's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good pickup for us.
Yeah, I wanted him back in 19 when he was drafted.
Yeah,
looked really good, and sucks that we didn't get him. We saw him last year.
Yeah, we did.
And Indy, played a pretty good game. Like his game, like the way he does it. I'm waiting. Can't wait for him to be in silver and black.
Yeah, should be exciting. Signed an offensive lineman today, Alex Bars. Should be interesting right there.
Some depth.
Yeah, some depth right there.
Some depth.
We need offensive linemen. Obviously, we just need guys that go out there and compete in like training camp and all that. And when we get preseason, so we can find out who's the best fit for the team. Even though Carl only needs a millisecond now since we got all these weapons.
Well, that and then these past 2 or 3 years, whatever line that we think about in OTAs, weeks before camp comes. People get hurt, people get injured, and then we're running on, second string, third stringers come week 4, week 5. So it's just good, depth and everything.
Some depth, a bunch of guys that can compete for spots.
Yes.
And that's the biggest thing here. And then we got Jacob Johnson, fullback, going to be taking over for Alec Ingold. I heard a lot of good things about him, so I'm pretty excited about him.
Again, like the Bolden thing, he's a Patriot.
Patriot guy.
He's a Patriot guy. He knows what McDaniels is going to want out of him, and he's going to play to the best of his ability in the silver and black. Yeah.
Next, we got cornerback Darius Phillips. I'm kind of excited about him as well. More depth. I feel like we already have more depth than last year.
Yeah, and the way Ziegler and McDaniels, they know their stuff. They're going to sit here, may not pick the flashiest of moves, but they're going to do fits. Special teamer, can play cornerback. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a bargain and he goes completely off this year, just because of how well they find talent.
And how well they coach.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing right there. Next, we're going to move on to Mac Hollins, wide receiver. Again, more depth for the Raiders. Probably going to be like a Zay Jones type, maybe?
More depth. I read that he was also a special teamer too.
Yeah, we're struggling. We're struggling on wide receivers, right? Yeah. So we need to stack up on these guys.
See, I still can't believe we got Davante Adams. I was right there like, we do need a wide receiver.
You agree with me?
But can come in, some depth, can make a couple plays, and who knows, but this is a good one too.
Next we got excuse me if I mispronounce his name, Bilal Nichols.
I think so.
Don't know too much about him. Do you know him?
Just a little bit, but I've read from multiple things on Twitter.
He's an offensive tackle.
I think it was defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle. Yes. My bad. Defensive tackle.
Had a career year last year, and now
he did have the career year last year, right?
He had a career year last year.
Yes.
I know. Finally makes a little bit of money. Coming with us, and hopefully he can keep it up.
Hopefully he can build off that last season. I heard last year a lot about him.
Build off the last season, come in, play football the way you know how to play it the right way, and it should be good.
Yeah. Next, we picked up Anthony Everett.
Yeah.
How you say it?
I think
Everett. Everett, huh?
Everett.
I'm just saying Navarrete. Everett. You're gonna be Everett to me. He's a quarterback, and I think he had some pretty good games. I think he locked up Tyreek Hill one game.
And this is one I saw him last year. I saw him week 1.
Ravens guy.
Yeah, Ravens guy. I saw him week 1 last year. Made a couple good plays, whatever, and then throughout the season, because when we a joke when we released Arnett. And then we a couple weeks later we were watching the Raven game. Yeah, is that Arnett because of the dreads with the red?
Didn't you send me that too?
Yeah, I think I sent you that. So I was like, man, that's when I knew of him. And then it seems like he was always on Sports Center and everything, just making a play.
Is that a good thing or bad?
It was a good thing because he was making plays.
If you're a corner on
now, if I said red zone, then that would have been a bad thing. But No, I'm excited about that too. We're starting to look good at corner, which we need
depth, and especially
and depth
with
too.
injuries we've had in the past seasons at corner. Anthony Everett, we're excited about him, and then next we got big guy. We got Chandler Jones, edge rusher.
Yeah, and
that's a huge one.
And that actually came out of nowhere because I thought we were good with Yannick and
I thought we were good with Yannick.
Yeah,
but I was hoping that we upgraded as well. Because you're always looking to upgrade.
Yeah.
And we went out and did that. Something that I feel like the Raiders haven't done in a while. Mm-hmm. They're good. They're set at position, but they go and upgrade. Yeah. And we did it. And I'm very proud at Dave Ziegler and Josh McDaniels for being aggressive. Yeah. And I mean, like you said, if they mess up, they mess up. But at least they're being aggressive.
No, exactly. And that was just one that caught me off guard, like, what? But then I realized, hold on, new defensive coordinator, new expectations, new everything. He fits the scheme perfectly of what they want to run. He's a better player than Yannick. And I think just a better fit overall in general.
And I like Yannick.
Yeah.
But this guy, I think,
if you can upgrade and get better,
he's an animal.
Yes,
there's a difference.
And he came in. Oh, hey, I love Max. I love what he's doing.
They're
what he's
FaceTiming. Max and him been talking for a while now. Mm-hmm. Also, something else I want to mention is if Yannick finished the year strong, like really strong, strong like he started the season, then there's no doubt he'll be a Raider right now. Yeah, but he was like non-existent last part of the season, and I think that's ultimately what cost him his Raider tenure. Yeah. So that's why we're going with Chandler Jones, a guy who's going to be consistent all year long, and obviously is an animal, freak of nature. Yeah, and I think I read something. He leads the league in sacks since like 2012, and it's crazy. 19 sacks in 2019. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy and unheard of. You got one monster on one edge. Now you got a whole different monster on the other edge, and it's just crazy. For us, it's exciting, and for the whole both guys with high motors. Yeah, you know what I mean. They're gonna from snap one for them. Oh yeah, to last snap. Yeah, they're gonna be playing with their butts on the line and everything. So it's gonna be fun watching the Raiders on defense. Yeah. It was fun watching the Raiders on defense last year. Yeah, and the game that we went to, Raiders Chargers, it was fun just watching Max do his thing. Yeah. Sometimes when you watch it on TV, you really don't get that. You're focused on this player, I think that was the best game of Max career. And then you just sit there and, like I think I said it, on the post-game show or whatever, it's just like you sit here and I locked eyes on him for a series, and just what he does is crazy. Yeah. And it's not him by himself. It was Yannick doing some things too, but now this year, like we said, Chandler Jones, it's going to be I feel like I had the same, I did the same thing as you. Yeah. I felt like I don't know, it was one series late in the game. Yeah. Where I felt like my eyes were locked on Max the whole time. And I feel like everyone in the stadium's eyes were locked on him because he was getting so close to the quarterback. And they just played 4 quarters. They're already tired. Max was, he was like, after the play, he was like gassed. Oh, yeah. Hands on knees. But you still see him getting after it and going after the quarterback and just being more mentally tough than the other players on the field. Yeah. And that was pretty awesome to see. Not saying anything bad about your seats or anything. No. But from my seats, like you can almost hear like the pads. You can hear the pads. Oh, yeah. And you hear him. Like you can hear him coming down like a train. And it's kind of crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if you heard it from where you were at. Oh, yeah. He was making some hits. Yeah. And he was just... You probably heard it from the tippy top of that stadium. I think everybody heard it. Yeah. I think you heard it from outside the strip. I think you heard it from Fremont Street, to be honest with you. That's how loud it was. Max is a freak. And then now you just add Chandler Jones. That's going to be even better. And then last but not least, you want to announce him? Davante Adams. I just gave you a drum roll. I was horrible. But anyways, Davante Adams. We have the bobblehead right there. That's the lucky bobblehead, guys. If you haven't seen it, it's the lucky bobblehead. We were going to smash it on the ground if he wasn't going to be a Raider. It's funny because when you got that bobblehead, you're like, why would I want a Davante Adams bobblehead? What did I say, though? You said, why would I want a Davante Adams bobblehead for whatever? Then a couple minutes went by, you're like, you know what?
I'm gonna keep this because this can be a future Raider. So you actually called it from the beginning.
I called it.
And then like once you said that, then that's when all the rumors happened.
Yep.
And all the I would love to play with DC and all that.
So I shot for like, I don't know, I shot some basketballs. It was a half court game, a halftime game. I shot a free throw, layup, a 3, and a half court shot. Barely missed a half court shot. Barely missed a half court shot. But for making a 3, they gave me that beautiful Davante Adams bobblehead. At the time, I was like, the Davante Adams bobblehead. But now, thank you, Fresno State, for giving me the bobblehead. This is the Raider Talks bobblehead. This is the thing. This is the thing right here.
Yeah.
The bobblehead.
Yes.
The bobblehead is what got us Davante Adams. That's when it first started.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because it's just like every time we see each other, every time we do this show, and even if we don't talk about it on this thing, his name always got brought up. Like, man, what if we get Davante?
Every single episode. For like 12 episodes straight.
On and off camera.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're annoyed with the Davante Adams content, right?
Because we were sitting there, hey, well, he bought a house in Vegas, or he's doing this, or he's doing that.
Every day, something's about Davante in every episode. For, obviously, we thought at the time for good or bad, probably bad, but it ended up being good.
Yeah.
And now we just look like geniuses.
Yeah, he's a Raider.
You're smart. We're both smart. It's crazy. Any other final words you want to say about Davante, the team we have? Let's grade them. Let's grade the Raiders to day 4 so far.
What they're doing right now.
Free agency. What they're doing right now.
I think you got to give it A. You made a big splash today.
I give it an A too.
And
I don't even know we didn't have to grade them all.
I don't know the numbers exactly how much money we have right now, but come June,
$20 million.
It's $20 million. And I think there's no doubt about it now. We got Davante Adams. We're gonna lock up Carr. It's a done deal
for 5 years.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a 5-year deal for Davante and Carr.
Yeah, and then that's gonna save anywhere from $5 to $15 million. So then that's more money added on to this year that we can build with, spend and use. This one really, it's a good day to be a Raider. It's a good day to be a Raider fan. With Carr and Davante, I saw them in college every Friday night, Saturday night. And it was cool. It was cool to see. They were really good. They really had a great connection. They split up for 8 years. They come back. He is in his prime. Carr's never had a number 1. He finally has a number 1, and I think what makes it just exciting is it's one of his best friends. It's one of the guys that he went to college with, has spent a lot of time with, kept in communication with, and it's crazy. And it's not. I don't think this is a job to DC. This is family now. His best friends here. I think you see with Renfro, they go on vacations together. They're spending a lot of time together.
Renfro, Carr, come take a vacation. Come take a little vacation to Fresno. Have a DC show them the stomping ground.
It's really exciting.
And come on the show.
It's really
right.
Exactly.
Come on the show.
But it's really exciting, especially being from Fresno. Whatever. I'm all bulldogged out. I'm excited. Silver and black. We're back.
We're back. We're better than ever. We just made the playoffs and we're better than ever.
And we built off of it. When we went to the playoffs the first time with DC, fired our offense coordinator, let Murray go.
Hey. Keep going. Go on.
Fired our offense coordinator, let Murray go. Let a couple other guys go. You try to make additions. You bring beast mode, but it really ain't the same beast mode. Whatever. This one, you get better.
Yeah.
You upgrade. You make that big move.
You get a for sure thing.
Yes, and this just
you didn't make a big move of a guy from the past like that Antonio Brown and Marshall Lynch. You made a guy that's in his prime.
Yeah,
and is the best in the league.
And I think the best thing about it, and I'm gonna keep on saying it, is we thought, man, it's gonna take a lot to pry him away from Green Bay.
Yeah,
but in reality,
it just took Derek.
But in reality, he wanted to play with Derek Carr. He gave Green Bay 8 great years, and I think it was just one of those things. Like, all right, well, whatever you want, we'll do. They're gonna have to deal with your contract. They're gonna have to deal with your situation. I think that's why it was only 1 and 2, and I don't think we're ever gonna get the value of those first round pick, second round pick than what he's going to bring in.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have a monster year next year.
For sure. Davante is going to be he's going to look great in silver and black.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm looking to pre-order my jersey. Is he wearing 17? Is he wearing 17? He's wearing 15. Are we going to do this Fresno State style? Or is this 17 his pro number? What we doing?
What was the promise I made to you about something about a helmet, you said?
You said I think we just come from the Bulldog game,
yes.
basketball. We go to the Bulldog shop, and you said, man, if we sign Davante, I'm getting a Bulldog helmet, a little mini Bulldog helmet for the set.
So do I need to do it now?
I mean, we already got this, so it's cool.
We're at the bobblehead.
Yeah, but, I don't know. It's...
Man.
Just save that money for a jersey. Just save that money for a jersey, because come in a couple months when they're ready, we'll probably be doing OTAs, OTAs and everything in our Davante jerseys. So
this is just a great day. It's a great day to be a Raider. I'm going to be going to the first game. Hopefully Nick can come with me. We'll see. I'll hook him up with the hotel. He'll be in, he just needs to worry about the game. So we'll see you guys next episode, and go Raiders.
Go Raiders.